Ben Duran, the Durham Motorsport team, still losing out a bit there as we got Marco Wittmann now trying to find a way past Ricardo Feller, who is back down the order at the moment, side by side with him behind René Rast. So Rast is back in front of Feller. So Feller's dropped back somewhere. Was he told to give the position back, or was he just had a mistake somewhere? Has he got an issue? But he's about to lose another place here because he's already lost about 2 or 3 seconds to René Rast. And back down to 4th and back down to 5th now because Marco Wittmann comes through as well. Going to potentially lose a position here to Maro Engel. He's desperate to try and find a way through. Friends, teammates, brand mates, they both want to win the race. They both want to win the championship. Maro Engel making his car as wide as he can, but with better traction, better grip. This should be Lucas Auer getting alongside him now as they come onto the start-finish straight. This is for the lead of the race, essentially. Once everybody's done their pit stop, still side by side, Maro Engel knows that this is a chance to get the win here potentially, but Lucas Auer knows exactly the same and goes down the inside and finally gets through. Ricardo Feller is now going to join the party, but he'll be on cold tyres, don't forget. So René Rast, tyres warm. On the Ferrari, the tyres are cold, and Jack Aitken is trying to keep the BMW behind him, but it's not working at the moment because here comes René Rast trying to come around the outside to get the inside line for the left-hand turn at turn 11. Rast is going to go through. He'll go a bit wide, and there at the end of this lap, the Ferrari's lap times should get better because the tyres will be up to temperature.
Unless these 3 cars get together, we're in the absolute closing stages of this race now. René Rast drawing on the experience of being a 3-times champion. Jack Aitken, a multiple winner in the DTM. Jules Gounon looking for his first win in DTM. Jack Aitken trying to go the long way around the outside. He has the inside line, and it's Jack Aitken to the lead.
He's done it at turn 7. Fantastic move. Jack Aitken leads the race. He goes left, he goes right again. Looks to the inside. Nicky Tim closes the door, brakes as late as he dares. His tyres now more or less up to temperature. He's a bit wide onto the curbs though, coming out of turn 1. Engine Nguyen might have a chance into turn 3. The banked hairpin, if he can get close enough, he can't get close enough. So now really his next half chance will be up at turn 8. But he's got a really good run coming up the hill. Much better traction. This is going to be brave, and he goes through at turn 5. Fantastic, but yellow flags there where Thierry Vermeulen's Ferrari was parked.
To the sound of DTM, we have 5 red lights on, and in just a few seconds, it's 5 red lights off. We are go for race 7 of the season here at the Norris Ring. A great launch from Jordan Pepper into turn 1. A very wide line for Nicky Tim, but Thierry Vermeulen on the inside. Thomas Breining taking advantage of both of them now to the inside of Thierry Vermeulen. They're running side by side towards the chicane. Vermeulen holding on to that second place, but Nicky Tim, he already said he wanted to try and get the jump at the start. This is a chance for Aitken, but Aitken is on cold tyres, Breining into the Scholar S, knows this is his only opportunity. He ducks to the inside. Aitken has nothing to defend with. Now he's time to come back. Still the tyres are not into the window. Breining has those warmer tyres, and he may have just about done it. Aitken, if he wants to pass Thomas Breining, if he wants to win this race, he's got to do it on the track now. Less than 10 minutes remaining. Thomas Breining takes the lead of the race. Jack Aitken fighting for all he's worth. It was so close.
Don't worry about Maro, they say to Lucas Auer, because of these penalty laps. Of course, our teammates and reigning champions of the GT World Challenge. Look at this. Luca Engstler versus Ben Green. Eyes on the mirrors, eyes looking out of the windows. It's Ben Green that's got the inside line and dives through into second place at turn 1 at the end of that first lap of the restart. As we get the Audi in front of the Ferrari. So effectively the net leader. Big suspension damage and a big move for the leader of the race here into the final corner. Jack Aitken goes for it. The Ferrari's alongside, but he's not yet in front. Ricardo Feller still just has his nose in front, but he's on the outside line for turn 1. He's going to have to stay there because that will give him the inside line for turn 2. And watch the red Ferrari of Ben Green. He'll try and get in between them if he can. For now, Aitken just leads, but he goes goes deep into the corner, understeers massively, gets the lead of the race, takes with him his teammate into second place and down to third place for the Ferrari, and Emil Fry have a 1-2 on their hands as it stands. McLaren over the curbs, the 720 brake horsepower bi-turbo McLaren comes under attack though from the BMW, which goes out the inside. On the gas now, the straight six engine goes Rene Rast, nowhere to go but on the curbs for the McLaren, which is slightly ahead as they go across the start-finish line, but he's going to be on the outside line for turn one. Is Bender going to be able to stick to that line and get back on the way to turn two? I don't think he's going to be able to have the chance because Rast is already through. He'll now cover off the line. He goes deep into the corner. Hasn't worked. Here comes Thomas Preining then on his way through turn 13. Gets on the gas, accelerates over the line. Preining being urged on here because here comes Jordan Papafoli alongside him, and Ian Guan for company as well. Back into the lead of the race. He's on the outside though. Preining's on the inside. Got down between them. Guan's going to get the lead. Guan goes through from third to first in the bright green Porsche. Shoved off onto the curbs of the grass is Preining. Second stays the Jordan Pepper Lamborghini, but it's Ian Guan that benefits. And now here comes Jack Aitken. He slices up the inside and goes third. Wow! But he doesn't need it, let me tell you. Thomas Preining is fully motivated all the time. So the former champion trying to get up the order, and we might get a change of lead here because the inside line belongs to Rene Rast. Up at turn 3, he gets ahead of Marco Wittmann, holds the line coming out of the corner, and Rast is through into the lead. There's some hope for Mercedes when it comes to the pit stops. That's a menacing sight, isn't it? In the mirrors alongside you. The Mustang trading paintwork again, trying to go around the outside. And Maro Engel. Maro digs his heels in, out onto the curves, onto the run-off area goes the Mustang. Bits of bodywork hanging off the right rear corner. He's got his nose in front, but guess what's coming up? That's right, a right-hand corner. Guess who's on the right-hand side? Maro Engel, and he ain't going to let you through, Fabio. No chance. So he just about fends off. Once again, the Mustang gets a clip on the way out of the corner. That sends him wide. Engel is going to lose the place. He's on team radio.
About track limits turn 1. Track limits turn 1. Be careful. Copy. I just did one, but it was
He's
on
a
TV.
bit busy at the moment. He's already got past him, so the Audi and the Porsche both getting on the Ferrari. Ben Green, the pole sitter, down to 5th place now. And look, we got a change of lead. Thomas Preining is ahead of Jack Aitken. He's got through as well. A terrible lap that, or a few corners even, for the Ferraris.